I'm McNamara, one of the senior inventors in the IBM Hursley Lab, and welcome to the Innovation Centre Google Hangout. I'm here today with Dave, Tom from KnowNow. How are you guys?
Really good, thanks.
Yeah, I'm good as well, thanks.
Fantastic. Now, I know you've been working with us over in the Innovation Centre. Has it been a good experience for you?
Yeah, it's been an absolutely brilliant experience for us. We've been really happy to be able to spend quite a lot of time working here, developing our own sort of pilots and prototypes, but also being able to bring our customers here as well. Fantastic.
So, guys, can you tell us a bit about KnowNow, what you do in the marketplace, what solutions you provide?
So, KnowNow Information, to give us our full name, are a company that's designed to help people with data services, with that information.
Right.
Try and help them identify some unique business value so that they're able to go and make better use of the data they already have, help them to collect data, and help them to be able to analyse that data, make use of it in different ways.
Fantastic. And what was it that brought you to the IIC?
Well, as a partner, we knew that we needed somewhere that we were able to both be able to develop and test new technologies.
Yep.
And having worked with IBM in the past and found that the facilities within the IIC were absolutely perfect for bringing our customers to and prototyping new technologies with them. We wanted to be able to do that as soon as possible within our own company. So once we were started, we had this program to try to identify what were going to be the best solutions that we could take to the market, both as ourselves and for our customers. And our whole plan has been built around trying to demonstrate them to customers within this facility. It's enabled us as a startup to be able to play with some big customers right from the start of our being.
Fantastic. And can you tell us a bit about your current project and what you've been doing in the IIC, the Hursley Innovation Centre?
Well, today we've been taking some customers around both the Internet of Things lab, and we were honoured to be able to take them around Hursley House as well. We've been trying to demonstrate some technologies that we have around what I guess you'd call an Internet of Things solution, that we call Beat House. And Tom here has been the senior developer working on Beat House for us. So I don't know if you want to summarise it.
Yeah, I mean, Beat House is essentially a project where we're putting sensors into a what's called a passive house. So it's a house with no heating. Well, it's 2 towel rails.
Okay.
And so we're using sensors in that house to actuate, to move energy and heat, to minimize paid for energy. So it uses photovoltaic, it uses wind energy, but it also has obviously an input from the grid. So we want to minimize the grid power usage. We want to be able to keep the house comfortable for people. So we're using, various IBM technologies. We're using Node-RED to tie things together. We use MQTT, which was invented here, in order to gather our sensor data and make it kind of understandable in terms of a topology of information. We use the cloud databases, the NoSQL databases as our sort of primary data gathering. And we also use DashDB for analytics. So, we're using the IBM Bluemix platform. And we're using, as much of that platform as we can in order to deliver, not real time, because people generally don't want real time, but we collect data in real time, and we can provide data analytics from that real-time data. So it's all good. It's a good ecosystem.
Fantastic. And what facilities have you guys used here? I guess you might have touched on it already, but what facility have you found most useful in the Hursley Innovation Centre?
Well, we love the IoT lab. It's great.
And this is it.
This is it. This is where we are. So we've got all the toys on the wall back here. No, it's good, and it's a fantastic place to bring our customers to demonstrate them. And for things like Node-RED, you've got big screens in here, and you can, in front of their eyes, build things, in 10 minutes, like a 10-minute demo. You can build something and show them how easy it is to hook these sorts of things together. So it's a great facility for us. And the fact that, you're bringing customers to IBM, who are a big multinational name, that adds a bit of gravitas, really, for a smallish startup company.
One of the key things for us has actually been the fact that we've been able to use some of the new technologies, perhaps before we would have been able to get our hands on them normally. We've been happy enough to have been given or loaned some technologies. So behind us on the wall are various different partner partner products that have been developed for the Internet of Things, and we've tried to see how we can embed some of those into our solutions as quickly as possible. And the demonstrations that we were giving to some of our customers today included some of those products.
Phenomenal. Any particular challenge that come to mind that we help you overcome?
I think really it's been all about trying to rapidly prototype. So whether it be working with the team here in the IIC, whether it be working within the IoT lab, or whether it be using tools such as Bluemix to help us to rapidly develop prototypes and products that we might be able to try with our customers. The biggest product has been time to solution, time to getting to something that we can offer to people. Yeah. And it seems to me now that the big change that's taken place over the last 2 years is that everything that IBM is doing is focused around trying to drive that innovation, trying to help us to develop something with speed so that we can take advantage of the way that the market is changing. And I'd say that's been the biggest impact that has been made on us by working with the IIC.
Phenomenal. So guys, got any projects in the future that you would consider bringing to the Hursley Innovation Centre?
We've got something that we've been working on very much over the last year. It's called our flood event model.
Wow.
And what it does is it tries to identify where you should deploy your scarce resources in the event of extreme weather and typically flooding. So it's a predictive model. It started off as a statistical model, but we're beginning to take advantage of IBM's cognitive analysis technologies.
Right, yeah.
And we're hoping that we might be able to bring that here into the Innovation Centre to be able to A, demonstrate it to our customers, but B, help us to be able to scale that technology out so it's relevant for more locations, but also up so that we're able to take in more data sources and provide more useful information to people.
Wow, that sounds absolutely fascinating. I can't wait to be a part of that.
I can't wait to bring it.
Sounds phenomenal. Well, gentlemen, thank you so very much for chatting today. It's been an absolute joy to have met you and to have spoken with you, and all the very best in your endeavours.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for joining us. Bye.
Cheers.